Stephen Mooney, ETN 3. Going through the canal was an experience. I never thought I'd do it again. But we made 2 tours to WestPac, Vietnam. Our bunks were right below the aft gun mount. And they'd be firing all through the night sometimes. And the only time I ever really woke up was if there was a misfire. The gun didn't go off, because that was the most dangerous time. If they didn't handle it right, our sister ship lost its aft gun mount. They opened the breach and killed 12 people. And I was like right outside the handling room. We'd wake up in the morning and find shell casings, all stacked up next to us. You had to climb over them to get out of your wreck. The Liberty cruises and everything were good. We came home from the first one. We did some overhauls, tuned up our equipment. Went to Washington State. We were part of the Pineapple Fleet, ourselves and our sister ship, the USS Lloyd Thomas, DD 764, went up there and gave a presence in Washington. We had people come aboard the ship, and we gave them tours of the ship and sliced up some fresh pineapple for them. And we went back to Hawaii, prepared, and we went back for a 3-month cruise to Vietnam. Went to the Philippines, went to Hong Kong again. Mostly the Philippines. The ship was getting so old it broke down 3 times trying to leave port. They cut the whole side out of the ship, put a new generator in, closed up, and we took off. And then we got back and got word that we sold the ship to Turkey. So we took it from Pearl Harbor. We went to San Diego. We picked up 70 Turks. It wasn't the whole crew we had originally, because a lot of people either got out of the Navy or got transferred to their next duty assignments. But I was slated to get out 6 months early after we decommissioned the ship. And on the way over there, I got word that one of my shipmates, he lost his dad, and he got emergency leave home. So I got the duty of staying on the ship in Turkey for a month. And it was different. They really didn't. They had many of our destroyers, so they really didn't want to learn anything we had to teach them. I had a good time, because every time I was aboard the ship, they brought a new guy in to try to beat me at chess. And until I got home and got online, and I consider myself undefeated internationally. And then we decommissioned the ship. It was they had a presentation, and they commissioned it as the TGC Tenestape D355, I believe. And they had it for 12 years, and it was refurbished, and doing sea trials, it was hit by a freighter in the fog. Unfortunately, 4 people were killed in that, and they cracked the keel. The ship got back, put it up in dry dock, and that's when they realized the keel was cracked. So they distributed the parts to the other ships in the fleet, and that was the end of the USS Keppler. Long history. I believe it was 1984.